welcome to yet another fun, educational and interactive show, Women Now. What do we have today?
Well, I guess today picking out your wedding attire is your opportunity to express your beauty and fashion sense in all its glory. That's a loaded statement, isn't it?
You know what we're doing, right? We talk about interracial marriages.
Yes.
Indians getting married to Americans, Americans getting married to Indians. So we need to teach each one how to choose the right dress. If you're not from that cultural background, you should know a little few things about
each other's.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to try and show you the latest trends that fits your pocket to buy that wedding outfit. So this is a very, very special segment on Women Now where we're discussing Western wedding outfits. And Chona Pyke, you designed these fabulous outfits. How long does it take you to make each one of these?
From 2 days to 3 days. If there's an embellishment, then it will take more, maybe like 5 days if it's really, really intricate embellishment like the sequins. So, but this time, most of these it will take me like 2 days.
Now these look so intricate. Where do you get these ideas from? Each one looks very different and none of these designs or the fabrics are the same. How do you get these ideas? Where do you get these from?
It's from following the trend from the red carpet. And then this dress is it's embroidered. So what I have done with this, I made it more like a two-tier ruffle in the bottom, but still fitted on the body's part. And probably take me like a day.
Well, Reshmi looks beautiful in this because she has the right curves at the right place, and then she has this whole flow coming down till here, and these are all lace fabric. Underlined is this satin, and turn around and let's see your back. So is backless also something that is in?
Yes, it is. It seems like it never went away.
So now we have Melanie. Melanie, why don't you step in here? Look at your outfit. This is gorgeous. Look at the ivory color. Is this what is the current trend right now? Little ivory lace with roses, flowers on it?
Yes, it is. It's the lace. It's the trend now because of the princess when she get married. So now everybody is wanting to be wearing lace.
Look what Ranjani is wearing. This is so elegant. Tell me how you conceived this.
This one is also one of the dress that's ruffled in the bottom because of the lace, and I wanted to show more of the bottom because the lace part it shows more. I think it's pretty, and it's still the same with the fitted in the body and it's still flowy in the bottom.
Now, when you make these dresses, has it ever happened to you that you make it and then you're not happy with it? Oh, this didn't come out looking the way I wanted. And then what do you do with it?
Oh, I'm sure that's happened many times. And then when I actually have one that it didn't work out. So what I do, I just cut it off, take the bottom one and put it into a different dress.
Make the call. Now, Chona, tell me, I mean, how did you get this whole idea? How did you want it to fit on her? Let's have her turn around. The back is beautiful.
See, that fitted her perfectly. And this is I call the mermaid style. This is would be beautiful like with her body. It fit her perfectly.
Okay, so Chona, tell me, so these are little flowers which are stitched on it and the whole thing is so well coordinated. That is different. This style is different. Explain the whole thing to me.
The top part, it's one of the fabric that I cut it off and stitch it to the front. And in the bottom, those are all sequins that I put it on the bottom of the dress. And it makes this kind of a dress, it could be like, of course, a wedding dress, but it's also they use it for a pageant.
So Anna, you did the hair on her and it's beautiful. Turn around and show the hair. This is so intricate. She has a little pin in there. How do you do hair for brides?
So for the Western brides, we have endless options, and I tend to go with more of the red carpet styles, you know, what's hot, what's new on the red carpet, you know, at the Oscars. And what I've been seeing a lot recently is the vintage hair, you know, with a modern twist. So on this model, I loved her beach blonde hair, and I knew it was a perfect texture for the finger wave, so I had to do the style on her, and she's got a beautiful face, so I knew it would look amazing.
Now, you did the makeup on her. You have to tell me how different it is to work on Asian skin and Caucasian skin.
So with Asian skin and the outfits when you do wedding, that type of wedding, it's more brighter colors, it's more rich textures. With a more Western white dress, you want to kind of go with a little bit more of like a fresh look. So as you can see on her, we did a little bit more of a soft, pretty and pink type of an effect, where she has the tint on her lip, but she has a very, very iridescent effect on her eyes. So the eyes are more of like a backdrop, like a soft wash of color, and the lip is what has the main focus.
Hey, wasn't that fun?
Yes, it was.
Which one was your favorite gown?
I liked them all.
All?
Yes.
No, the one I was wearing, except that it was black. You can't wear a black. No. But the style is in, the one that is cut out in the open. That's the in thing.
I'm sure I'm going to really go home and I'm going to really read up on it. I will.
But let me ask you this. Yeah. Have you thought of gaining muscles like Salman Khan?
What's wrong with the physique I have? Look at this muscle right here.
You don't have Salman Khan muscles.
Who does?
You don't have anything there.
Oh, come on. That's really mean. I can't believe that.
You have to take off your jacket.
No, I can't do that, but I'm fit. I'm totally fit.
But there are some tips how you can become bodybuilder. You know, it's not really about building, you know, those huge things.
Yeah.
But staying fit at the same time.
You like those muscles, don't you?
There are some tips, and we're going to go to Viraj now. Okay. Who's got it.
Oh, he's got it?
Oh, yeah, totally. And we're going to learn from him little things that you can do. It's not about running fast on a treadmill or weighting, you know, lifting few weights.
Or like a coffee cup 20 times or something for fitness.
Not going to do it.
No, I won't
There's
do it.
a process, and it also entails changing your eating habits. What you eat, more protein. So we're going to find out from Viraj what it entails to get Salman Khan muscles. Well, I do have some.
Not bad.
Hi, this is Viraj Patel, guest correspondent on WomenNow TV, and today we're going to be talking about working out, staying healthy, and shedding those excess pounds. Now, how do we shed those excess pounds? Well, one way we can do that is by stoking our metabolism. How do we stoke our metabolism? Well, one great way of stoking your metabolism is by working out, and that is what we're going to do today. So let's get our workout on. Now the first exercise we're going to start off with is a very basic exercise, the hammer curl. Now the hammer curl concentrates on the bicep. Now ladies, you don't have to worry about getting all buff just because you're doing a hammer curl, because for you we're going to concentrate on high repetitions with low weights. For example, using a 5-pound dumbbell and doing 15 to 20 repetitions. Now for fellas, if you guys want to get buff, we're looking at a large amount of weight, maybe 25 pounds, 35 pounds, 45 pounds, 55 pounds even, and doing less repetitions, maybe 5 to 8 reps. So just to demonstrate, form is extremely important, and so we're going to go ahead and demonstrate that now. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my dumbbell. I'm going to shimmy off to the side here. Now you want to be parallel to the ground, so like an L shape basically. You don't want it to be down here, you don't want it to be up here, you want it to be perfectly like an L shape. So we're going to go down and up. You're going to hold it and go slowly down and hold it, and then slowly come up and hold it. Once again, down, and you're going to hold it, and then you're going to slowly come up as slow as you can. And you're going to hold it. Now we're going to switch to the other side. Shimmy over this side, and we're going to go down, hold it, and up. Now don't forget, parallel to the ground. Down, hold it, and up. We're going to go slow as you can. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold it. Okay, boys and girls, so now we are going to concentrate on the leg extension. Now the leg extension is done on one of these leg extension machines, and what they end up doing is working your quads. We're going to go ahead and lean back straight, and you are going to just lift straight up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now it's extremely important that you try going as slow as you can. I mean, there's a lot of people I see a lot of people in the gym and they're kind of like this. And it's like they're doing nothing but hurting themselves. So we're going to be doing it the right way. We're going to be doing it slow and consistent. Okay, boys and girls, we can't do a workout without talking about abs. Now, everybody's obsessed with abs. Men are obsessed with abs. Women are obsessed with abs. You see people in the gym doing millions and millions of crunches each day, all day, every day. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Totally unnecessary. Abs are made in the kitchen. 90% of abs are made in the kitchen, 10% in the gym. Remember that. Abs are made in the kitchen, 90%, and 10% in the gym. So let's do a fun ab exercise, not just the boring crunch. Now, if you want to get abs like this, you got to do Superman's, because Superman has abs like this. Come on, Superman has abs like this. So here's what we're going to do. Supermans are extremely fun. I learned it in the police academy. So here's what we do. We step back. We're going to get on the floor here. And we're going to lie straight like a plank. Feet out, arms out, just like we're doing a plank. And we're going to lift our arms and our legs. And we're going to hold it for as long as we can. Ready? And go. And you're flying just like Superman. If you want to do some obliques, you can go side to side, kind of do like flying like Superman, and you're going to just hold it as long as you can, and just like you're flying. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have time for, and I know I've thrown a lot out at you. We talked about how to do a hammer curl, how to do some quads, how to do some abs, and there's a lot of body parts that we missed out. I mean, we didn't do triceps, we didn't do chest, we didn't do back. These are all important, so please never neglect those body parts. And you know what? We will be talking about those body parts. We will be talking about how to enhance, how to shape, how to lose fat, and all that sort of good stuff in upcoming episodes. Now, I did touch upon nutrition real fast. I want to talk about how I mentioned that abs are made in the kitchen. Well, to boost your metabolism, eat something 5 or 6 times a day. Eat 5 or 6 times a day, spread out throughout the day. So instead of having 3 large meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, have 5 or 6 small snacks every 2 to 3 hours. This is guaranteed to keep your metabolism stoked, and your body will continue to burn and burn and burn those calories. So that way your metabolism's stoked, whatever you put in your body is going to be burned away, and you're not going to have any fat on you. So keep that in mind. That doesn't mean eat a burger every 2-3 hours. That basically means eat something healthy every 2-3 hours. Kids, stay away from soda. Even try staying away from diet soda. Water, flavored water, those are great things to drink. And it also keeps you very, very hydrated, and that's how you want to be. So until next time, this is Viraj Patel signing off, saying be fit, be healthy, and take care of your mind, your body, and your soul.
Hello everyone, Harbir and I are outside Blackhawk Auto Museum today.
Right in Danville, California.
Let's go in and talk to Dan, the director of the museum for 25 years, and take a look at some of his coolest cars with interesting stories behind them. Come on in.
Blackhawk Museum is 2 buildings on this campus. We are in the Automotive Museum right now, which is probably the one everybody knows us for. We also have another building that shows art and science. But in this building, it was specifically built to be a car museum. And the automobiles that we show were a little different than the norm. We show the car as an art and design piece. So when we go in our galleries, the floor will be black, the walls will be black, the ceiling is black, and we use theatrical lighting to highlight the automobiles.
We start with this beautiful 1926 Maharaja car built especially for Maharaja Gulab Singh of Rewa, India during the British Raj. What's the story behind this one?
Well, it obviously has a story. This is the Maharaja's hunting car, which is clad in German silver. And before anybody gets real excited, there's no silver content to German silver, but you have to polish it like you do your teapot. Apparently the Maharaja's hunting technique may have not been all that sporting. He apparently didn't get out of the car. The gun bearers would sit on the jump seats on the outside, hand him his rifle, the animals would be driven back towards the car, and he would stand up and blast away.
Look at this one beautiful piece. So Dan, what's the story behind this one?
This is a 1934 D8 Delage. It was bodied by Fernandez and Darren. They were a coach building firm in Paris. And when you stand back and look at the lines on this, if this isn't a French automobile, I don't know one that might be. This was built for a female client, so certainly there are a lot of feminine touches with a car that's this that has a client like this. I think some interesting things for this are the brushed aluminum trim. Aluminum is still a precious metal in 1934, so the fact that that's there lends you the belief that the client spent a lot of money on the automobile, as does the peacock head Lalique ornament. And when you get to the interior, Shelley, the interior dials and gauges certainly have that feminine appearance to it to sort of fit the whole car.
1924 race car called Tulip Wood. Dan, is it really wood all over?
Yeah, it is a sort of a sandwich. Henri Dubonnet, who was the owner of this car, was a fighter plane pilot in World War I. Wanted to go into road racing after the war, so he goes back to Hispano Suiza, who built the engine on his fighter plane. They build the chassis and engine for him. And then he goes to Newport Aviation, who's used to building aircraft fuselages. Well, they're building a race car, so the weight factor still comes into play. You want it to keep lightweight. So they take a base metal underneath and then strips of marine mahogany over top. The little dots are copper rivets, which attach that to the base metal, and it helps to keep the weight down on the car, which is important for a road racer.
Wow, so did he actually race in this car?
He does well with it. It is a torpedo shape, which was, even in 24, people knew that aerodynamics came into play when a car hit a certain speed. So the long cigar body here actually helps the car maneuver through the air. The tail actually contains 2 25-gallon gas tanks.
So Dan, this was like one of the cars I've seen in a lot of old movies.
Good take. Actually, we have a shot of Hollywood Boulevard in the late 20s, I think it is, and town cars like this 1938 Packard are just lined up for blocks on Oscar night. This is a town car, and it is a car that you would have more than one automobile. This would be the car you went into town with. It would be chauffeur-driven, and when you look at the 2 compartments, the chauffeur's compartment is pretty Spartan, a leather interior, open to the elements. The driver's compartment, on the other hand, is not a bad place to be. It's a gorgeous silk brocade fabric, and the steam walnut bent burl wood in there is just incredible, as is the Lalique ornament on this one as well.
Dan, wow, This is a huge car.
Try to get this in your garage. 1937 V16 Cadillac. Built for a Zurich banker by the Hartmann Body Company in Germany. He wanted a two-seat sports car, and that's exactly what he got. He got a 24-foot long two-seat sports car. If you're a fan of Art Deco, the front end looks like an Art Deco locomotive to me, so you've got to get up there.
Viewers, I hope you're enjoying the show as much as we do, bringing it to you every week. Did you enjoy the show today?
I really did, and I thought that it was just another great example of all the wonderful things going on right now.
This is a fantastic journey, meeting all those people around the world and right here in the Bay Area, getting inspired, inspiring others. What better, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and we like to hear from you, so be sure to email us at info@womennow.tv with any ideas or suggestions that you might have, or just do you have a great story that you want maybe to be covered? We're okay
yes,
with that.
and for our special star viewers, do write to us what else you want to see on the show, and we'll try to bring them right here on Women Now for you. And like always, we would like to end the show with a quote from Oprah. Every day brings a chance for you to draw in a breath, kick off your shoes and dance. So cheers to every new day as today, and yet another chance for us to get it right.